Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're going to do a bonus reading for you. It's the April 2019 bonus reading. I already put up, I think it was last week or something like that, a bi-weekly reading. I won't be putting up another weekly reading next week because I've already done a bi-weekly one. So it will be the week after that we resort back to doing the weeklies. And in the meantime, I wanted to do a kind of filler. I wanted to do a bonus reading for you guys, which is the it's not how your partner feels I'm calling it how does your love interest feel about you, because I just felt that I wanted a greater range on this reading. I didn't want to focus on literally you having to be in a partnership. This could be somebody that you like, someone that you've got a crush on, someone that you've, had feelings for a while, that type of thing. And it just, will just pan out however it pans out. But I really wanted to kind of just give it a bit more leverage and open up the reading a little bit more rather than naming it how's your partner feel. It's how does your love interest feel, which can cover many things. Someone that you know, someone that you fancy, someone you've been talking to, or indeed it can actually, concern a partner. So for the reading, Scorpio, we're going to use one of my newest decks, the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. It's Melanie Morden did this. It's really, really beautiful deck. Absolutely stunning. Illustrated by Scott Murray. Is it Murphy? So I'm looking at it upside down. Illustrated by Scott Murphy. Absolutely stunning. We're going to use those. For your clarifiers, we're going to use the Tarot to Go. If any of you guys are learning tarot and you want a cheap tarot deck, this is perfect. It's based on kind of like the Handsome Roberts deck. You can see there. It's just a miniature pod, and it's like in UK money, it's only £6. I've got loads of these because when I go out and when I'm out and about, I like to carry a really small deck with me. So I either carry the miniature Rider-Waite or this Rider-Waite. And this is only like £6 to buy, and you get it with a little booklet. In American money, I guess, or sorry, dollars, I guess it would probably be about $10 or something like that for this. But it's really, really nice deck. It's just a nice small thing to carry around with you. That's for your clarifiers. And we're going to use as advice cards if we need them. Either the Soulmate cards by Tony Carmine Salerno, or the Whispers of Love cards we could use as well. Who is this by actually? Let's have a look. Angela Hartfield, and artwork by Josephine Wall. Alright, so without further ado, that's the problem with I've just washed a load of my spreads and stuff that I use for tarot, this as well. So it's come up nice and clean. Sorry if it looks a little bit jagged at this side. It looks a bit creased actually, which is annoying. Okay, there we go. Probably could have done with a good old iron, come to think about it, this could have. Okay, right, there we go. Alright, let's get the cards out, guys. I always seem to unbox the cards on Scorpio readings for some reason. It's got a lovely, this is a lovely deck. It's got a lovely big handbook with it as well. I really like the illustrations. As soon as I saw these, I thought I've got to have them. I've got to get them. The illustrations are beautiful. So let's have a look, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to start just shuffling along and asking the questions. All right. So, Universe Spirit, can you show me? This is a reading for how the love interest of Scorpio, whether this person's really known to Scorpio or not, feels about them. Right, can you just show me firstly, who is this person? Who is this person in their life right now? Who is this person in their life right now in position 1? Okay, in position 2, please, can you show me, Universe, what are this person's strengths? What is this person's strengths as a person? And can you show me what this person's weaknesses are as a person in position 3? What is this person's weakness as a person? Show me in position 3. Okay, we're going to move this along a little bit because I can see that there's plenty of scope to move the cards just across like so. And how does this love interest of Scorpio feel for them? How does Scorpio's love interest feel for them? Can you just show me, please, Universe? It's really bothering me, this little area here. I think I'm going to have to get the iron on that afterwards. How does Scorpio's love interest feel for them in position number 4? And how does Scorpio feel for this love interest? How does Scorpio feel for this love interest in position 5? And can you tell me, please, Universe, what is the strengths? What are the strengths in the relationship between Scorpio and this individual in position 6? And what is the weakness in the relationship between Scorpio and this person? Okay, so that one came out there. Right, so we're going to take that. It dropped out. We know what that is now, unfortunately. Sorry. We know what that is. Okay, it doesn't matter. And can you show me, please, universe? I really don't like the way that this cloth looks at all. Sorry, I'm a bit of a moaner, aren't I? But it's just like, it does my head in when it doesn't look. I'm going to order another cloth, I think. The cloths that I've ordered so far, I'm not really happy with them. The ones that I've ordered and I've done. Sorry, you guys are going to be going mad at me and go and get on with it. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, unfortunately, when it comes to how I present the work. I'm even like that on the private videos as well, private clients. Okay, can you show me, please, universe, what the, please can you show me, universe, what is the weakness of the what is the potential for a healthy relationship between Scorpio and this love interest in position 8? Okay, can you just give me an overall analysis of who this love interest is as a person? Can you give me an overall analysis of who this love interest is as a person? Okay, it's given me 3 cards it's come out with, so we're going to take those. We're going to take them all together. 3 cards just slipped out for that over analysis bit, so we have to take that 3 together. Okay, and can you tell me what the blocks would be to Scorpio and this person having a healthy relationship? What would be the blockage to Scorpio and this person having a healthy relationship, please? Show me. And the overall, can you see just right now how far you see things going with Scorpio and this individual? From this point today, what can you see the overall kind of outcome or where things are culminating in position? So that's 8, 9, 10, in position 11. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try and get this reading done very quickly, like within the next 20 minutes. I don't want to rush it, but people don't really seem to like longer readings, so we try and keep it down to a certain time frame. Let's have a look. Who is the love interest in their life right now? Position 1. They are the 7 of coins. Okay, interesting. Let's have a look at this card. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? 7 of coins. This person seems to be extraordinarily hardworking. 7 of coins is a card about work. It's a card about the work you do, the effort you put in, the hard work. Because what you're doing when you're doing a 7 of coins, you're focusing on the material. So you're focusing on putting a lot of hard work into a project, or or the work that you do. It might be your job, for example. And what you're looking for is you're looking for results. So you're looking for all of the rewards for all your hard labour. So this is the card that represents, it's like the 9 of coins in a way. It's about seeing the results of all of your hard labour. It's about seeing something come to fruition. So I feel that this person is very methodical in their lives right now. I feel that this person is very focused on gaining rewards with the 7 of coins. I feel that this person does think about putting a hell of a lot of hard work in. This person is extraordinarily focused on work with the 7 of coins energy. And also for me, the 7 of coins is all about not allowing things to distract us. So when you're in a 7 of coins zone, you're the type of person who's really, really focused on putting all of that hard work and effort into a situation, whether it be a relationship, a project, your job, whatever the case is, because you do want to see the rewards for all of that. So this person seems very focused on their work right now with the 7 of coins energy. What is this person's strengths? The Knight of Cups. This person's very loving, and they're not afraid to express their feelings as well with the Knight of Cups energy. When you get the Knight of Cups, this is somebody who is expressive. This is somebody who is loving. This is somebody who's flirtatious. This is somebody who's romantic. This is somebody who enjoys, whining and dining their other half or the person of interest to them. This is person, and also the Knight of Cups is very formidable in terms of their confidence when it comes to kind of, asking people out. So when you get a Knight of Cups character, he has the bravado and the confidence every bit as much as the Knight of Swords or the Knight of Wands when it comes to love. Knight of Coins is usually a little bit more cautious, a little bit more kind of measured when it comes to things. He prefers to take his time. But dudes like the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, they don't mind. He is extraordinarily confident. So this person with the Knight of Cups, their strengths are that they are every inch they're romantic. They're not afraid to let their feelings show with the Knight of Cups energy. They're very tender, they're very loving, they can be very, very warm, probably very, very generous as well with the cup being handed out. with that cup. So very generous of spirit, emotionally, possibly even financially, could be very generous as well, showing here with the Knight of Cups energy. This person's a poet. This person will whisper sweet nothings in your ear with the Knight of Cups energy. This person likes holding hands when you're on the road together, when you're going anywhere. They're very demonstrative. I think that this love interest is, when it comes to love, when they've found the right partner and when they're with the right person, they're very, very open, very emotionally demonstrative, very romantic, not afraid of any of that, not afraid to show their feelings with this Knight of Cups energy. So it's a lovely energy in terms of what they're, and very adaptable as well with the Pisces card of the Knight of Cups as well. What is the weakness though? What is their weakness? Oh, it's the Nine of Wands. I feel that this person, their weakness is that they can be overly anxious with the Nine of Wands energy. They may find it difficult to trust in a relationship at first, because the Nine of Wands shows a man who is guarding his territory. So this person might also be overly possessive. I get the impression that this love interest might also be quite the jealous type as well. So this person, when you get the Nine of Wands, this shows jealousy as well, because they are guarding their territory. Can you see that? So this person with the Nine of Wands energy, I get the impression that their weakness is their, I mean, I certainly feel that they're in their strengths extraordinarily affectionate and romantic and loving and, you know, expressive and open romantically, and they'll hold your hands and they'll, you know, they're really kind of nurturing and loving and all of that wonderful thing. But the weakness is that they tend to get probably quite possessive. They probably tend to be, with this Nine of Wands energy, very cautious. They can be very distrusting as well with the Nine of Wands energy. They're always, when you're the Nine of Wands, this person's always looking around. So they're always looking left, they're always looking right. They're always on the lookout. This is why this card is called kind of like the lookout card, the bodyguard card. It's the type of person that's trying to protect an environment when you get the Nine of Wands. So I get the impression that the weakness is probably that this person is probably can get overly anxious. This person can get very, very protective of their territory. So this person, probably when they get into a relationship, they might feel a sense of ownership of the partner. Very possessive, probably with the Nine of Wands, and has a very very kind of jealous streak going on with them as well with the Nine of Wands energy. Once they got you, and especially as they're so romantic, they will probably see you as being their possession. What is the, how do they feel about you though, Scorpio? They feel the Emperor about you, which is interesting, which is a nice energy to feel for anyone. When you feel the Emperor for someone, there is a sense of protectiveness that you feel towards them. And I feel that this person does feel, okay, I'm going to explain the Emperor in a few ways, because as I always say with tarot, you can't just explain cards one way. It's not right to do tarot that way, in my opinion anyway, because the Emperor can be as domineering and as, especially if this person is a very jealous individual with the Nine of Wands, and this person likes to possess, you can see how they would feel the Emperor for you. The Emperor is also a card about somebody who feels that they possess others too, because the Emperor rules. He's a rulership card, and he rules dominions, and he rules over kingdoms, and he rules over people. So in one sense, this person might feel a sense of ownership towards you with that Emperor energy there. But at the end of the day, the Emperor can also be where you feel a sense of fatherly love, you feel a sense of protectiveness towards, especially, you know, this person could be seen in a variety of ways, because especially where they do feel, in one sense, I do feel that there is a certain possession that this person feels towards you, Scorpio. Okay, simply because the Nine of Wands says in their weakness, they're overly protective with the Nine of Wands energy. They're very possessive, and they can also be very, very jealous. This is my territory, not yours. But on the other hand, yeah, and to go in with the Emperor in terms of how that might translate in terms of how they feel for you, well, yeah, Emperor, they might feel that they hold dominion over you. They hold a great deal of power over you with the Emperor energy as well. They might feel that you are, you know, smaller than them, because Emperors tend to see their subjects as being very subservient. There is very much a hierarchical view of this card when you get the Emperor energy. It's a us against them type of scenario. It's a, you know, it's the haves and the have-nots with the Emperor energy. So this person might feel a sense of ownership and a sense of not being better than you necessarily, Scorpio, but they almost feel in a place of great power over you with the Emperor. But on the other hand, this person might be very protective towards you with the Nine of Wands energy. They are protecting what they consider to be their possession and their territory. And in that turn, it might be with the Emperor energy that their protectiveness spills over to this person wanting to look after you, wanting to protect you, wanting to take care of you, which is what the Emperor energy is all about as well. How do you feel about them, Scorpio? You feel the Hermit, which is interesting because your light is shining into this individual, which is really, really interesting. Well, I totally feel that you, in one sense, some of you guys with the Hermit energy might feel slightly isolated from this energy showing here, especially if you've got a very possessive lover, Scorpio. You might feel slightly kind of like, well, I don't understand that energy. Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio female myself, so I like to be in charge. I don't like anybody feeling that they possess me. I don't like anybody telling me how to dress. I don't like anybody telling me that what I should be doing or not be doing. That's just how I am. I know a lot of Scorpios are like that. They really don't like being told what to do. I've got a twin as well. You guys know that. She hates being told what to do as well. We're like that. We just hate it. Can't stand it. So with the Hermit, if this love interest, and this would be somebody that you would have to know very well, or if you've just got to know them, for example, you might have almost seen traits in this person being overly possessive, for example, feeling that they own you. There's a sense of ownership with this individual and you, Scorpio. It might be with the Hermit that you don't understand this with the Hermit energy, because you might feel a sense of isolation from this individual because you don't understand where they're coming from when they feel that they need to possess you, ask you where you're going, keep a track of you. You might not understand this. And I know that a lot of people feel that Scorpios are equally just as jealous, but, not all the time. I'm not the type of jealous person. I'm like, whatever, I'm down with whatever kind of thing. The Hermit also can be, you can see the Hermit looking into the Emperor energy. So you might feel that with the Hermit, when he looks into a card, he's wanting to explore this individual further. So feelings might be, especially if you don't know this person 100% well, it might be that this is a massive turn on, for example. It might be that your feelings are, I want to explore, because the Hermit is looking into the Emperor. So I might want to explore this energy just a little bit more. Might want to investigate it. Remember, the Hermit energy is all about investigation. He's a researcher. He's an expert in his field. So this is all about gaining knowledge. So some of you guys might feel, if you don't know this person that well, and they come across probably as quite kind of, especially if it's the other way around, and what we're looking at as well, Scorpio, maybe in the weakness energy, is that this person is a little bit cautious, they're a little bit like nervous, a little bit anxious, they're a little bit on their guard, they might be a little bit guarded, for example. It might be, that this person, that for you want to find out a little bit more about this individual. Maybe they're not being as open or as demonstrative, even though this is the strength of the Knight of Cups. Maybe for some of you guys, you're not experiencing somebody who's showing that to you too much, and you might want to kind of explore that energy concerning them. What are the strengths in the relationship, though? The Justice energy. You guys really work well together. I think that you guys really work well together. I feel that the strengths are that there is a sense of a feeling of balance, and there's almost like a karmic energy here. It's almost like you have lived many lifetimes before with the Justice energy showing here, and it's almost like for you guys, you've come into this experience, into this present day life to fulfill something within one another, which is what Justice is. Justice is another karmic card when it shows up here. It shows the balance between two souls coming together, whether this is to fulfill something and end it in this lifetime that wasn't ended before, or whether it's to start something anew. I do feel that there is a great deal of balance with the Justice energy that shows within this relationship. I feel that when you're together, when you're talking, when you're communicating, there is a real strong synergy between you and the individual showing here, being the Justice energy, okay? I feel that almost like, Scorpio, you are the hand to this person's glove, if that makes any sense. You seem to kind of just make a really good connection, a really good kind of, there seems to be, it's almost like the Two of Cups, which Justice is very, similar to those cards. Two of Cups, Justice, Lovers energy showing here. Strength is another one. It shows compatibility, and I do feel that there is a very strong spiritual, emotional, mental compatibility. In fact, Justice can be balanced in all areas. So for some of you guys, if you've been together for a while, I mean, some of you guys, it might be that if this person feels the Emperor for you, they feel, and they're very kind of possessive of you in those areas, Scorpio. It might be that you feel slightly suffocated by that for some of you Scorpios, and you might want to just move back a little bit with the Hermit energy, just to retreat a little bit. Still interested because the lamp is still pointing towards the Emperor. However, there is a need to kind of just withdraw a little bit here because you might not be used to that, for example, showing up in these energies. However, with the Justice card, there is still very much, I feel, a very strong synergy, a very strong connection on all planes to a certain extent, I feel here with the Justice card. So that's a very good card to have here. You come into this lifetime to fulfill something together with the Justice energy. This is definitely a soulmate connection, being the strength that you have with this individual. What's the weakness, though, within the relationship, Scorpio? The weakness is the Knight of Wands. There is no real stability here, though, with the Knight of Wands energy. There's no real stability here because the Knight of Wands is it's fire energy. He's actually fire of fire. So he is somebody who's always on the move. He's always on the move. Whatever takes his fancy, he is always, always, always on the move. The Knight of Wands never likes to arrive, but he always likes to depart, but never likes to arrive. He can't sit still. So the energy of the relationship, I'm not saying that things have moved fast, but I do feel certainly with this Knight of Wands energy showing as the weakness is that there isn't really a stable function within the relationship. Something hasn't been entirely grounded here with the Knight of Wands energy. Everything is still very fluent and very fluid. Everything keeps moving. There seems to be a lot of changes and evolving and differences taking place within the relationship. Nothing stands still. Nothing remains the same within this relationship, and that's the weakness, because I feel that for some of you guys, especially if you feel that you want to explore this individual a little bit more because maybe they're guarded in this area here. It might be that the weakness for the relationship is, even though there is very much a connection here, and it could be if there is somebody around you, Scorpio, who seems a little bit reticent with that Nine of Wands energy, a little bit distrustful, but yet when you're together, there's this immediate kind of really strong magnetic connection that you feel with the Justice energy. It might be the weakness is that this is very fleeting. You don't have a chance. You don't have a chance to really kind of ground that energy. Maybe because the person seems to be really kind of what's the word with the Nine of Wands? They seem really to be on their guard. They seem very distrustful. So it might be for some of you guys, if you don't know this person very well, but you've kind of met them and seen them around and you've had some little kind of tete-a-tete with them, you feel that connection when you're around them with the Justice energy, and it's really strong both for you and that individual, because Justice is both of you feeling that connection. But the weakness is it might be very kind of transitory, because this person will not allow you in, for example, Scorpio, to a certain extent. I feel that if you've known this person a long while, Scorpio, it's the same type of thing. There is justice here. There is very much a strong, balanced, harmonious connection between the both of you when you're together. But the weakness might be one of you does more traveling. One of you is never, it might be that if you're in a long-term relationship, this person does, especially, with this person very much focusing on business matters and money matters, it might be that they actually do a lot of, long distance traveling. So you don't get the attention for some of you Scorpios that you'd really like to a certain extent. What is the potential for a healthy relationship? Well, yeah, absolutely. Every single bit of it. I've never seen this. It's what a beautiful ace. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The Ace of Swords. There is power and strength here in this relationship with the Ace of Swords energy. You guys could have a really powerful, the Ace of Swords, aces are the start, okay? So the Ace of Swords is all about the start of an idea. It's the start of a plan of action, but it's also King Arthur's sword. And when you wield it, you hold the power to create change or to create any type of magic that you like. So there's real power in this relationship. There is just real potential. The Ace of Swords saying the potential for a healthy relationship is like, damn, yeah. There is definitely the potential for a healthy relationship here with the Ace of Swords energy. It's a yes card. There's no doubt about it with the Ace of Swords. Overall analysis of this person, who are they overall? They are the Ace of Wands. This person is very driven. They're very action driven with the Ace of Wands energy showing here. Okay. Six of Cups energy showing here. I feel that this person is very driven with the Ace of Wands energy. They have a very powerful and determined energy with the Eight of Wands energy, with the Six of Cups, to have a loving, strong connection with another individual with the Six of Cups energy showing here. Okay, one in which with the Ten of Pentacles they can build something long term. This person definitely wants a long-term relationship. This is a good reading, Scorpio. This is a very, very, very good reading. I don't think we're going to lay down actually any clarifiers. If you do happen to order one of these readings off my website, which you can, you get clarifiers on all of the areas. Okay, but we're trying to keep some of these, we're trying to keep the readings down, so to a certain amount of time. So we're going to kind of like not put the clarifiers on this, but on a personal reading, you get 2 cards per area, okay, which is why the readings are like an hour or an hour and a half dependent, okay, when you actually do get it done personally. What is the blockage, though, to you guys having a healthy relationship? Right, the Ten of Swords, okay. The blockage with the Ten of Swords could be, especially if this person's cautious, it could be that this person has been betrayed with the Ten of Swords. You know, somebody's been hurt here with the Ten of Swords. I think the blockage is that somebody is being hurt, and I feel that somebody is still carrying a lot of wounds with that Ten of Swords, a lot of mental wounds as well. Remember, you get the Ace of Swords, which indicates, you know, mental blockages, fears, anxiety, worries. Then you go up to the 9, which is worse, sleepless nights, you know, real insomnia, you know, real obsession, and then the 10 where you're just fucking floored. So I feel that the obstacle would be probably if this person is cautious about getting involved, they might feel very protective towards you, and this might be a side of them that you want to explore, but all the same, it might be for some of you guys that this person is very cautious when it comes to starting something. It might be because they've been hurt with the Ten of Swords energy. If that's not the case, then there's just been, I think, a lot of hurt within the relationship if this is something that you're in. Because this person looks good to me. You know, the overall analysis, and it flicked over 3 cards, you saw that, guys. So the overall analysis is the Ace of Wands. This person is filled with pure power, pure drive, pure motivation to have Six of Cups energy. A loving, solid, trustful, strong, kind, supportive relationship. The Six of Cups is no joke when it comes to love. I'm not talking about past energies. I'm talking about a real loving connection. And your Six of Cups can be your family, your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. If you've got a lover and the energy is the Six of Cups with this person, you've got a relationship that's set for life. You really do, because my Six of Cups always shows up as my twin sister. That's who my Six of Cups is in the tarot. Whenever she calls, the Six of Cups is coming up for me. If I say, what will my day be like today? And I get that Six of Cups, it's my twin. She is my heart and soul. My twinnie is my soulmate. She is the love of my life, is my twin. She does have her own family. She's got her own boyfriend, her own child. She's, you know, we both work. I run my own business. She works as a project manager, but she never ever leaves me out. If I'm worried about anything, I can go to her. If I'm scared about anything, I can go to her, and vice versa. We talk every single day. She makes sure that I'm a part of her family, that type of thing. I've been through stages in my life where I've found it really difficult to cope. My twin sister has been there every single step of the way. We were born, you know, we were in the womb together, you know. And, you know, we've never left each other's side. My twinnie, I don't even call her by her name. I just call her Twinnie. That's the name. I just say, hi, Twinnie. That's it. I don't even call her by her proper name, which is Paula. I just call her Twin or Twinnie. That's a really close. If you get that for the outcome of a reading, it's beautiful. It's a really, really nice energy to have. And the Ten of Coins just tops it off. This is a loving, close relationship, a supportive one with the Six of Cups energy, in which you can build a long-lasting, strong, firm foundation with that Ten of Coins for the future. And that's what this guy wants. Guy or girl, they want this. They definitely want this. All right, but if you're in a relationship and you have been for a while, it seems to me that this person, their weakness can be that they're possessive. They might even feel their sense of ownership over you, and you might feel a little bit like, I don't like that sense, but still, it doesn't stop me wanting to explore them and love them even more, you know, in terms of the Hermit energy. All right, showing here, you guys do wield the sword of power when it comes to potential for a healthy relationship. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it at all. Not one shred of doubt. Even if this person feels a sense of ownership towards you in the things that you eat, maybe the things that you wear, and you might feel like, I want to just kind of like, I feel suffocated by that, I want to kind of move back a bit, but still I love them. The lamp is still pointing towards them. You still got that love there. The weakness though is in this Knight of Wands energy. Does this person do a lot of long distance traveling? Do you spend very little time together? Because it might be the moments of love that you have together are very fleeting with that Knight of Wands energy, but yet there is such a strong connection here for some of you Scorpio showing up. The potential for a non-healthy relationship is somebody either carries a lot of guilt with the Ten of Swords energy. One of you might be suffering from a great deal of intense depression with the Ten of Swords energy. If this person finds it difficult to trust, they might have been hurt or betrayed in the past, so they can't trust going forward. What's the overall sort of where things are heading between you and this individual? Let's have a look. Strength. Wow, what did I say? I mentioned that at first, didn't I? There is strength here. There's things are heading towards strong compatibility between the both of you. Trust being built. That is undeniable. There's a real trust here, Scorpio, that's being built for the future between you and this individual with the strength energy. You're overcoming obstacles with the strength energy. You're learning to master each other's fears. The lion is afraid of the woman and the woman is afraid of the lion because they are not naturally meant to be together. So this is all about kind of compromise and the way that things are heading, especially if you don't spend enough time together with the Knight of Wands. Maybe the time that you have together is fleeting. Maybe because this person's so busy on building a business, that type of thing, for example. Maybe this person might be a little bit cautious about coming forward towards you, and yet they feel a sense of protectiveness towards you, you know, because when you're together there is that synergy that is undeniable with the Justice energy that says, yeah, we are soulmates, we came together in this life to fulfill something together. And you realize that because your feelings are, I want to explore, especially if you don't know this person that much, I want to explore a little bit more about them. And there is power here. The power of the Ace of Swords, the real potential to have a successful relationship, you know, with the Ace of Swords energy. But yet the weakness is the Knight of Wands energy. Maybe this person is difficult to pin down. Maybe it's difficult to get something grounded. Maybe they've been hurt. But yet this person does want a long-term, loving, successful relationship. And it's saying that the way things might be building for some of you guys, if it's not the ones, if you know this person really well, it's all good anyway. If you don't know them that well, but you're building something and you just can't kind of pin the whole thing down, it's leading to strength, which is nice. Okay, it is learning how to compromise going forward. It's learning about each other's strengths and weaknesses, because the woman has to learn the weakness of the lion in order to sedate it. She can't just jump on its back. She's got to tame it. You know, she's got to tame it and seduce it. So I'm seeing seduction going forward, and I'm seeing the potential to seduce and to tame and to learn and to understand one another going forward. Absolutely stunning reading, Scorpio. We're going to quickly get, we'll get the soulmate cards out and see what the advice is through the soulmate cards. I was a bit disappointed when I first got these because there were a lot of little slips. I was like, what the hell is this? Anyway, let's have a look. What is the advice that you have for Scorpio on this reading through the soulmate cards? What is the advice that you have for Scorpio going forward through the soulmate cards? Show me. Let's have a look. Right, this one wants to come out. Which one is it? I think it's this one that come out. Here we go. Dwelling on the past and future keeps me from experiencing the power of now. I make a conscious choice to be present. I accept love now. I am grateful for your love. That's either you, maybe you're the one that's hurting here. One of you may be dwelling on the past. Could be this person, could be you. Releasing the past helps you to accept love in the now, okay? And just remember that you're grateful for the love that you receive, whatever this might mean for you. It's a stunning, stunning reading, guys. If you'd like to order one of these personal readings with me, you can do. Just go through to my website, click on the I box above, and it will take you straight through. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, my darlings, and I'll see you the week after next for your week ahead. Take care. Bye-bye.